How can you lose weight and maintain the weight loss? Hello everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am talking about a frequent asked question. How can you lose weight and maintain the weight loss? So for those of you that don't know, I am a mother of 3. I had 2 pregnancies, one being twins. With my twins, I gained about 60 to 65 pounds. And ever since I started my weight loss after my twins, I have never gained my weight back. I went from a weight loss to bodybuilding to competing. And so obviously the question comes up, right? How? Because a lot of people, what they do is they start a weight loss program for a certain amount of time. They start losing weight. They start all these things, but then they gain their weight back, right? And so how does somebody do a program, a weight loss training, whatever it is that they do, why do they gain it back? So let me start by me personally. My twins are 20 years old and I have not gained my weight since then. And my number one reason is because of consistency. That's it. As simple as it sounds, it's not. That means you're going to change your lifestyle. That means you're going to keep going, even on the days that you feel that you don't want to go. That means that when something happens in our life, because things are going to happen, that's normal, it's life, you are going to continue the next meal, the next training, the next day, but you keep going. You don't tell yourself that because you messed up or because whatever is going on in your life, then that's it, then I'll just start Monday, or you know what, this isn't for me, and then you just give up for a month or a year. Just remember that the years will go by regardless. So we can either a year from now say, I'm so glad I started, and look at how much I've changed, or look at my improvement. Or I can say in a year from now, I should have started. Instead, just keep at it. There's gonna be days that are gonna be difficult. There's gonna be days that are gonna be situations in our lives that we can't go train, or maybe something happens and you don't have your meal that you prepped, or things are gonna happen. But it is the way that we do things. And as long as we continue and we are consistent with this, it doesn't matter. Remember, you have forever to continue improving, right? So just don't give up on that goal. You just have to take one day at a time. Take it slow. Choose a program that you're going to be consistent with. Choose a diet that you're going to be consistent with, and choose something that is sustainable, because that is another thing that so many times you see that happening. If you like carbs, do not go on a low carb or a keto diet or any of those diets that are going to restrict you from having carbs if you enjoy them. Same thing for, I don't know, any diet that you hear out there, and we, can come up with a list of them, but do things that are going to be sustainable for your lifestyle, right? So in my life, and my example is I flexible diet, and that's for me the way I have been able to maintain it for 20 years, right? Because there's nothing I can't eat. There's no good and bad foods. There is more foods with nutritional value, and then there's what I call fun foods. And having to find the balance, right, is what's important. Obviously, we can't eat a whole cake, but we can eat some. And it is the balance on making sure you get what your body needs, your protein, your fats, your carbs, and then of course having a little bit of the fun food because you want to enjoy life, right? So it's the way that you choose to do your weight loss that's gonna matter. And then of course your training. Make sure you choose a training that you enjoy, right? Yes, lifting weights is very important, and everybody, in my opinion, should be doing it. It helps in so many ways, and as we get older, we lose muscle, and all these things that is beneficial for muscle, with muscle building, right? But we also need to consider if it's something that you can do, if it's something that you enjoy, is it something that you can commit to when you choose your program, right? And then remember also that you have to make sure that whatever it is that you do, that it's going to be for the long term. Remember that you have to maintain that. If you do not, then we're going to go back, right? So if you want it to be successful, make sure that you are consistent. And in order to be consistent, you have to choose a program that will be sustainable for you, for your lifestyle, and that you're going to be committed. I hope this is helpful. And as you may or may not know, I do have a program that is online. And so it includes nutrition guidance, training. It includes classes like fitness classes, recipes, and a lot more. So if you're interested, make sure you check the link that I'm going to be sharing with you so that you can see if this is something that is for you. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.